各位早晨，行政長官咧會先向大家發言，之後會有提問嘅時間。提問嘅時候咧，請每位記者咧係發問不多於兩題問題嘅。司長官。
大家早晨。
Good morning.
上星期三我發表咗
Last Wednesday, I delivered my first policy address
社會咧就好關心，亦都有好多討論。
There's been much discussion and interest in the community.
喺施政報告
And I'm
作咗
grateful
廣泛嘅報導，喺報導裏邊
reporters
更加令到市民
giving
咧
wide
係認
coverage
識施
to
政
the
報告嘅政策
policy
目
address.
標
So
同
in
埋
your
內
coverage,
容嘅。
people can know better
喺
about
不同嘅渠
the
道咧，我
content and
聽
the
到
policy
不同嘅意
objectives
見啦，特
of
別
my
係有
policy
好
address.
多
And
人
then
士咧，
in the
整體嚟
process,
講
I
咧，
heard
都對
various
施政報
views
告咧
in
係
particular.
有一啲正面嘅看法嘅。
But
包括
then
咧，我
overall, it
聽
seems
到
that
咧
there's a
有
positive
啲居
review
住
of
喺
the policy
劏
address.
房戶嘅
Now,
一啲居民咧，
especially
係渴望
for
入
some
住我哋嘅簡
tenants
約公屋，
in
因為
subdivided
簡約
units,
公屋
they're
咧
looking
租金
forward
係
to
低廉，
moving into
兼且
our
呢
light
個環
public
境咧，比佢
housing
現
with
時
low
所居住嘅
rentals, and
情況
also
咧係好
the
好
living
多。
condition would be
咁啊，
much
第二咧亦都
improved
聽到有啲海
than
外
the
嘅朋友
condition they're
咧，
in now.
就
And
針對
then
我哋
second point is that we
引入
heard
外地
from
專才嚟香港發
overseas
展咧，
friends
都好有興
that
趣。
there is
睇下佢哋嘅
interest in
一
our
啲
various
親友
measures
咧
to
係咪
bring
符
in
合呢個條
talents.
件？
They're trying to
喺
see if
香港
their
咧
family
係發展。
members and
我亦
friends
都
meet
聽
the
到咧
criteria
好
so
多
they
咧
can
對於
come to
我
Hong
哋
Kong
嘅
to
創新
start
科
a
技嘅發
career.
展咧
And
係
then
好有興趣
we
啲嘅支
hear
持，
people have
亦都
much
係好
interest
希
in
望咧
innovation
我
and
哋
technology
所
as
提出
well.
嘅
They
不同嘅方案，包括
support
咧
our
係
various
產學
measures.
一家嘅
For
計劃啦，
example,
係
the
可以推動到
ES
香港嘅創
plus
科發展，亦
RAISE
都希望
1 plus scheme
有份
that
參與嘅。
would help to
咁呢啲
promote
咧都好鼓
innovation
舞
technology. They
我
want to
哋
be a
係會
part
積
of
極去
that
做。
development.
施政
So
報
we are
告
very much
嘅理
encouraged
念
by
咧
the feedback.
係為市民謀
The
幸福，
philosophy
為
of
香港
the
謀發
policy,
展。
the
咁
whole
我嘅施
purpose
政
of the
報告
policy
咧
address is
係
to work for the
同
well-being
團
of the
隊
people of
同
Hong
公務
Kong
員
and the
同事一
development
齊
of
做
Hong
咧，
Kong.
亦都係
So
吸
I and
納
my
咗
team
好
are
多不
working
同
hard,
人士嘅
and
意見
we've
嘅。
actually taken on
咁好
board
多
many
謝
of the
佢哋，
views
因為
previously
我深信
expressed.
咧
I'm
係
grateful
智
to
慧在
them
民間，
because I
智
believe
慧
there's
在
always
業
wisdom
界。
among
咁好
the
多謝各
people
方面
and
嘅
in
人士
the
咧，
various
俾咗
traits.
好有用嘅意見啦，
We're grateful
包
to
括
many
政黨
different
啦、立
parties
法
for
會
giving
議員
their
啦、
constructive
團體啦，
views,
同埋
political
不同嘅有
parties,
心市
LESCO
民。
members,
咁呢
various
度咧
groups, and
係再
also
次多謝佢哋。我亦
individuals.
都喺呢
I'm
度咧
grateful to
係多
them.
謝各位司局
I would
長，
also like to
特
thank
別咧係公務
the
員嘅同事
the
啦，
principal
喺
officials
我哋
and also
去
the
制定
civil service
施政
team
報告裏邊咧係大家好團
for
結，亦都
working
好認真咁參與。
as
當時好多
one
公務員同
in
事咧係
preparing the
諗到一
policy
啲
address. I'm
創新嘅
grateful
辦
to
法
them for
去
their
解
active
決我哋
participation,
多
and
年
they've
去
come up
面
with
對嘅
various
問
innovative
題。
ways to
由而家
resolve
開始
long-standing issues.
我哋嘅局長同埋
From
有關
now
嘅部門咧
on, the
都會
principal
喺立
officials
法會嘅不
and
同事務
the
委員會
revenue
咧去
departments
解
will
釋
be
施政報告一啲內容嘅。
explaining the content of the policy address to the different policy panels
解釋工作
of
啊、
the
介紹工
Legislative
作咧，
Council.
大家都睇到啦，
And as you
亦
can
都係
see
馬不
through,
停蹄咁展開。
we also
咁我好
are
多
trying to
謝
explain
各
our
位
policies
傳媒工作者咧喺呢方面
to
咧
various
係作出一
parties
啲
too. We're
廣
working
泛
hard
同
on
深入
that,
嘅
and
報
we're
導
grateful
嘅。
to
咁
the
我哋
journalists
係
for
特
their
別重視
extensive and in-depth
喺立
coverage
法會嘅時候咧
of。such
各個部門
activities.
喺我哋
Now,
司局長嘅帶領之下咧，係共
under
同
the
去
leadership
解釋
of
我
the
哋
principal
施政嘅
officials,
理
the
念、
different
政策目
bureau and
標同埋
departments
內
will
容，
work together
亦都
to
係希望咧
explain
係
the
聽取議員嘅意見嘅。
policy objectives and measures
無
in the
論
policy
點
address.
喺
They
施
would
政報
also
告裏
listen
邊
to
咧
views
係
of
定下咗好
LESCO
多不同
members.
領域嘅
Now, in the
政策目
policy
標
address,
同埋方
there are
向。
various
我強調
policy areas
呢一份施
covered
政報告
with
係市民嘅施政報
the
告，
policy directions
要
mapped out.
全面去
Now,
落
this is a
實
policy
我哋
address
施政
for
報
the
告嘅所有
people.
措施
So
咧。
we need to implement all the
我係希
measures
望
in the
大家
policy
團結一
address,
致，亦都獲
and
到
to
市
do
民嘅
that, we
支
have
持，
to
確
stand
保我哋
united.
可
We
以
need the support of the
令到
public.
香港嘅發展
So
啦，同埋我
we
哋嘅
could
未來
ensure
係
the
更好
development
嘅
of。Hong Kong, and
第
then
二
we
點
can
我
have a
想同大
brighter
家講咧
future.
就係有關
The second point
免
I'd like
針
to talk
紙
about
司
is
法
about
覆核
the
嘅
judicial
裁決
review
之後咧，係政府
ruling
嘅跟進工作。
on the
我知道大家都好
vaccination
關心
medical exemption Adoption Certificate and the follow-up work of the government.
點樣去跟進之後嘅工作嘅。我可以話俾大家聽咧，我哋會好快有決定，亦都好快有結果。我係好多謝醫務及衛生局同埋律政司嘅同事咧，喺過去幾日咧係好努力咁做咗大量嘅分析工作，咁係我哋相信咧係決定同埋結果咧好快就會做出，亦都會好快向大家公佈嘅。但係有幾個原則我必須強調嘅。第一咧就係政府做事 一直咧係依法行事。第二咧係政府係有責任確保我哋嘅公共健康係得到有效同埋迅速嘅保護。第三咧係喺政府行事嘅時候咧，一定會係基於一個穩固嘅法律基礎去進行嘅。第四，對於任何涉嫌違反法律嘅行為，又或者違反專業操守嘅行為咧，政府係會追究佢哋嘅法律同埋操守嘅責任嘅。以下我係歡迎大家去提問。
跟住係提問嘅時間啦，請記者朋友陣間用我哋俾你嘅咪去發問啦。每位提問不多於2題，同埋喺提問之前呢，先講你嚟自邊一個傳媒機構嘅。第一位提問左手邊前排白色衫位記者。
唔該，你好啦，好嘅特首。首先想問下咧，頭先都講到嗰個免針紙覆核案啦，其實政府會唔會提出緊急法，定係話係修改599G 章啦？係咪即係變相承認當初嗰個決定係太過倉促啦？擔唔擔心俾人嗰個感覺係會輸打贏要啦？第二都想問翻，即係近日嗰個專紙漫畫都好多次俾政府部門有批評啦，會唔會俾人感覺香港其實包容唔到唔同嘅意見啦？甚至特別係影響到一啲諷刺時弊嘅作品啦？最後都想問埋即係
多謝你兩個問題，多謝你，唔該晒。
好，有關司法覆核嘅決定咧，我都講，我哋會好快去做出，同埋會有結果讓大家知道嘅。政府嘅行事咧，一定係依法去辦事。喺我哋政府作出決定嘅時候咧，我哋對於有關嘅條文嘅詮釋係我哋係認為我哋係按住法律嘅依據咧去作出措施嘅制定同埋決定嘅。咁當然法庭嘅裁決咧，認為法律條文嘅詮釋唔應該咁樣解讀咁我哋係而家知道法庭嘅一個裁決，亦都等於我講咧，律政司同埋醫衞局咧已經喺呢方面咧係努力咁作出咗分析，亦都作出咗建議。咁好快嘅決定咧應該就做到。由頭到尾亦都香港政府一直以嚟做任何事情都係依法行事嘅。另外咧係有關不同嘅人士表達意見，包括政府部門，我亦都喺其他場合提及過啦。每個人都可以對事物有自己嘅睇法。我哋去包容不同嘅睇法咧，係應該容許不同嘅人士都喺呢方面咧去行使佢呢方面嘅權利。咁呢個亦都包括政府部門嘅。如果政府部門咧認為某一啲事情佢哋對於佢哋係反映到係唔公正，又或者令人有一啲唔適當嘅理解咧，而作出澄清或者跟進咧，呢啲都係應該係覺得係好事嚟嘅。我亦都認為咧不同嘅人士或者機構，大家喺了解咗對方對事物嘅睇法咧，呢個都係增加大家溝通同埋共融嘅機會嘅。
下一位提問，右手邊前排第3位女記者，第3位係。
Hello, Mr. Lee, Hong Kong Free Press. First question, the Hang Seng closed yesterday at its weakest level since 2009 during the global financial crisis and also dipped it after your policy address. Analysts pointed to the Politburo reshuffle and the ongoing commitment to zero COVID policies. Do you agree? If not, what is to blame? Last week, a poll among Hong Kongers gave you first 100 days in office a 30% approval rating. Your policy address received a similarly low rating. What do you think these figures are not higher? Why do you think these figures are not higher among the public? And the minimum wage commission...
Thank you for your 2 questions. Thank you.
First of all, I think everybody knows that the global economic situation is in uncertainty, and there are very many factors affecting the outlook for economies around the world. It is important that we all pay close attention to the development of the economic market. What is important here for the government is to ensure that our systems run smoothly and effectively. We have been monitoring the situation closely. Yes, volatility will be high, but our long-tested systems and response system are in operation all the time. We have a strong response plan for different contingencies. Our monitoring of situation indicates that market activities have continued to go on in an orderly and smooth manner. This is a very important thing for the Hong Kong government. I would suggest investors to monitor the situation closely, assess the risks, and make careful decisions according to their own position. Government is very confident that the systems we have in Hong Kong is effective, resilient, and will be monitoring the situation so that we will ensure market order and market transactions will go on in accordance with what we expect. In regard to opinions about the performance of the government, of course, all comments or commentaries about government performance will be considered by me. I note also there are very many positive comments about the performance of the government and also some of the measures we have suggested in the policy address. As I have mentioned in my beginning in the Chinese speech, people are very keen, particularly those who are living in subdivided flats, to see how they can have a chance to move in our light public housing, which will immediately or very quickly help them to get away from the very undesirable living conditions they are facing every day. And there are also people who are very positive with the recommended measures, such as attracting talents from overseas. Some are very interested to know whether they are also benefactors in this for those who are now abroad. And of course, there are very strong supportive comments of developing Hong Kong into a technology and innovation hub. We will work very hard to ensure that all we have promised to do will be delivered. My team has been working hard to explain the different measures to society, and so far I'm pleased to see that in general there have been positive feedbacks. And of course the demands are high for the government so that we will deliver what we have said we will do.
今日時間關係咧，我哋答多一位記者嘅提問嘅。右手邊前排紅色衫嘅記者。
Good morning. Question from Dada News. According to a source, that the quarantine facilities in the Lok Ma Chau Loop will be handed over to the Security Bureau for the reverse quarantine scheme. Is this information reliable? What is the progress of the discussion between Hong Kong and the mainland at this stage? Thank you.
Well, there are always work plans for government so as to make preparation for all eventualities. I wouldn't comment on internal arrangements, but what is important, I think it will for people to notice, for the pre-quarantine arrangement that we intend to agree with the mainland authorities, it is an arrangement which is done for the first time. There are standards which we need to meet so that it will satisfy the mainland authorities' quarantine requirement, because there will be little point for us to design something which eventually will not be regarded as satisfying the mainland authorities' standard. There are many issues to be discussed and ironed out, although both sides are very active in our discussion of the matter. But as I've explained earlier, a lot of the discussion issues take time to reach agreement. What is most important is also to bear in mind that whatever we do, we should not be creating extra risk to our mainland counterparts, especially when the COVID situation is also a concern in the mainland. So what we will do is we will work hard to try to work out solutions in respect of different issues. It will take time, but we will be working in our full speed. And so far, there is a common intention to see how we can overcome all the issues involved. Thank you very much.
今日記者會嚟到呢度，多謝大家。